What's going on there, YouTube? Let's take a little bit a further dive into the functioning settings of the brand new Canon 7D Mark II. I've had this week tomorrow. Still learning it, still getting the kinks out. So this is basically the camera setting, main screen. You see from the top. You could scroll through, see how the little dots changing underneath the camera, or you can use the Q button to scroll through quickly. But what I found that I like doing the Q button real quick, or then scrolling through individually, and then going back and using the menu button will bring you back. If you're going to change the quality, the image quality, you use the dial to go up and down, and hit the set button to go into each one. The scroll big dial down here will move the JPEGs. The top dial up here by my finger will move you into camera raw. We're not shooting camera raw right now because Lightroom does not support the functionality of it yet, so we're in JPEG. The menu button will bring you back to the main. And then you say you can scroll down. I have image review for 8 seconds. That's just a personal preference. You can set it to wherever you want. I have the enable set up to beep. I have the enable set up. I have the beep set up to enable. I have the beep on enable because I like to hear it when I'm in one shot. Then you could use this brand new button lever up here to go into the next screen. And this has your exposure comp. I keep it set. ISO speed settings are a good thing to know. You can set your maximum and minimum shutter speeds and ISO settings. 12,800. I'll keep that. Minimum shutter speed in case if you want to set that. This is weird because then you have to use the top dial to scroll to what you want to do. You would think it was this one, but it's not. It's actually this one. So I'll pick that, and then I'll menu button. So remember, the menu button is always going to bring you back home, and which is a good thing. So what else did I want to show? Oh, I wanted to show you the case screen for tracking motion. I think this is pretty interesting. I figured it out today. So if you want to pick the case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So say you want case 4, you hit set. Then if you hit the info button and hold it down and scroll to the right, which is pretty funny, you can get a good explanation, description of what it's for. Oh, hey, look, subject examples: soccer, motorsports, basketball, no football. Interesting. That's what they chose. They give you a little tip up here. It may help to set accelerator/decel to tracking, accelerator decel tracking to +2. So how the heck do you do that? You try to scroll over. Nothing happens. It just keeps going down. You can see that I'm highlighted in the blue here. That means I set it. If you hit the rate button, then you could actually go into it and then move the dial to the +2 that we just mentioned. Hit set. How do you get out of here? How do you get out of here? Hit the rate button. Go back into it, and then you could go back in and pick the other ones, the cases. So remember, if you're in a case, you want more information, just hit the info button. Oh, speaking of the info button, if you're in live shooting mode, if you hit the info button, you could scroll through different. That's how it took me a while to figure out how to get the histogram. I can't figure out how to move it, but the info button will give you different options. The level, the histogram, which I think is very nice. My GH4 actually has that. So these are just a couple of the functionalities of the new Canon 7D Mark II that I love so much. And I gotta be honest with you, it's built really, really solidly. It's built very, very well. Look at you guys looking at my free weights down there. How dare you? Let's turn that off. So that's a couple of the main functionalities I like to use when I'm in when I'm using the movie mode. I mean the autofocus mode or the camera setting here. And then one thing I want, right here. I keep it in standard, and that's the standard mode. Once again, it's like a tricky. You got to hit the set button, hit the info button, then you can go down into each one and then pick what you like. It's really quirky to get to know, but that's me coming out of Nikon. So most of you Canon shooters will be pretty used to the functionality of the 7D. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video on November 5th, 2014. Shot in my basement with this GH4. Still got this crappy old kit lens, which I have to update soon. I think the two lenses for me of this one is going to be the 70 to 200 2.8 version 2, and probably the Sigma 18 to 35 1.8, and I think that'll pretty much be it for this camera. It'll cover all the bases I need it for. Obviously I need the 70 to 200 to shoot the sports and wildlife for the distance I want to attain, because it's going to be a 320 really. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope that helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Any questions, just remember Q button, cycle through, quick way, so you don't have to do it this way. If not, you'll have to use this thumb thing and just keep going like a crazy person. You don't want to be crazy. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye now.